Hi, I'm back again to demonstrate another use of my delicious sweet potato pie filling. This time we're going to be making sweetie pies. And sweetie pies are little miniature 2-inch pies that can just fit like in the palm of your hand. They're very delicious. It's a great dessert, and it's also good for portion control because they're very small. You can't pop many in your mouth, but we'll try not to do that, okay? So the first thing you're going to need to do after you buy my sweet potato pie filling, the pre-made pie filling, is you're going to need to purchase some pie crust, pre-made pie crust from the store. It usually comes rolled together, 2 per pack. I already had some out that I used, and whatever you have left over, you can always, roll it back up, seal it up tight, freeze it, and reuse it. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm reusing some dough that I already had. So it comes, like I said, in 2 rolls in case you want to make a pie with a bottom crust and a top crust. So basically what you need to do is just get a little flour. Well, you have a clean prepared surface. You can, clean and sanitize your countertop, or you can use a pastry mat. All right, these pastry mats are very inexpensive and they're very helpful. They come with measurements, conversions, Fahrenheit, Celsius, cups, tablespoons, teaspoons. It's very helpful to have. So what you're going to do is on the pastry mat, get a little bit of flour, sprinkle it out, okay, just a pinch. And you're going to need for this you're going to need a rolling pin. You're going to need a muffin pan, and you're going to need a biscuit cutter. If you don't have a biscuit cutter, you can use the mouth of a wide glass. All right, so we have our dough. We're going to roll it out. Roll it out, roll it out, roll it out. And when you buy the pie crust from the store, it's going to be easier to roll because it's already going to be thin. This was, in a ball, but it's already going to be thin, so it'll be a bit easier for you to roll out. Okay, and while you're doing this, of course, your pie filling will be thawed already. You can thaw it in the refrigerator, and you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Very simple, very simple. A blind monkey can do this. It is very, very easy. So, and also, that's the thing too. You have the pie. You use the powder to sprinkle. You can prepare it and sprinkle it on your rolling pin. It works better prepared on a wooden rolling pin. This is kind of like a non-stick surface, so it really shouldn't stick that much. You see, it doesn't really stick that much to the actual rolling pin. So you roll this out just a bit thinner, okay? And the next thing you want to do is use your biscuit cutter and just cut circles into, and I don't know how many inches this is. I'm guessing this is about a 3.5, 4-inch in diameter biscuit cutter. So you just cut circles into the dough or into your pie crust. You cut out several circles, and then what you do is you remove the excess, which can be rolled and reused. Remove the excess, and you place these circles that you've cut out into your muffin pan. Now, in this muffin pan, it doesn't need to be prepared necessarily. Most of them that you buy nowadays are non-stick anyway, so you don't have to spray it with anything. You don't have to grease or anything like that. So you're going to take these circles. They're very fragile. So you just gently take each one, and you gently just place it into each well of the muffin pan. Okay? You do that, and so then you fill up the entire muffin pan. If you're doing this, you're doing like 2-3 trays of this, and when you get down to the end, if you have 2 or 3 that are empty, you can just fill a little water in it so they don't burn when you put them in the oven. Okay, so basically this is what you do. I don't know if I have enough dough mixed to fill each of these, but I'm going to show you how easy it is. So this is very easy. Very, very easy. And it's a delicious, easy dessert and cute to make to give your guests or just for you to enjoy at home for yourself. So again, I already had some pie filling prepared. So what I'm going to do is just cut a small corner of the bag again. And we'll move this out the way. And again, like I said, you can reuse this. All right? You don't have to work and knead it too much because then it's going to lose its flakiness. But you just knead it just enough, roll it out, and cut it. All right? So we're going to put this here. And all you have to do when you cut the corner of the bag is just gently squeeze a little bit in, or slowly squeeze it in, to each shell. It's not even messy. There's nothing that you can mess up because you have control over how you're, how much you're putting in. My thing that I would tell you is don't overfill each of these. If you do, it's going to spill out on the edges, and then it's going to burn, and it's going to be harder for you to take them out when it's done. And the edges, it's going to burn. It's not going to look very nice. So you just squeeze this into each one. Boom, boom, bam. Almost done. And again, well, I have one extra. I don't know if I'll have enough to put it in there, but you get the idea. So we'll squeeze this in, and then we may have enough. Got to get that out. Just work all of this out of the bag. Work it all out the bag. And squeeze in this last one. Yeah, it worked. That's enough. Just enough. Okay? And that's it. So the oven's already prepared to 350 degrees. Like I said, what you want to do is, normally I wouldn't have this many left over, but you can put a little bit of water in each one so that it doesn't necessarily, it doesn't burn up your pan. Bake these for approximately 40 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. It depends on your oven. Convection ovens, usually bake faster and bake more even. So we're going to go and put this in the oven now. And so we're going to put these into the oven at 350 degrees for approximately 40 minutes. Voila!